Okay, hello, welcome to the stream. My name's Milo, and my pronouns are they, them. So, 1990, Once Upon a Mouse. We're back in Mickey Mouse Land after doing some Magical Quest games. Welcome to Vera City. I don't know if this is ever mentioned before or since. Whoops. Where life is joyful and everyone lives in peace. All but one, that is. One who is jealous of Minnie's beauty and popularity. The witch Mizrabel. Oh no. The evil witch kidnapped Minnie. It's a tale as old as time. Like, it's a really boring story is what I'm saying. Who one day came on her broom and swept Minnie away. Mickey was taken by surprise. He did the only thing he could. He chased after the witch Mizrabel all the way to the... ... Where to? Ooh, Parallax. To the peak of Parallax is where he went. And I'm peeking when I say peak. Any minute now. There it is. Castle of Illusion. That's where he went. Castle of Illusion, one of the early Mickey Mouse games. This one is Sega exclusive. In fact, it was developed by Sega for their own platforms. Now everybody knows about the Mega Drive version, but the lesser known is the Game Gear and Master System version, so I'm playing Master System today. Yeah. So the reason I chose to play it is because I just played through the remake from 2013, Castle of Illusion, made by Sega Australia, who shut down immediately after. Hooray, modern games industry. And then I was reading up on, the original version, and I watched a long play of the Mega Drive version. And I was like, it looks fine, I guess. But I heard that the Master System version may be a little more interesting. And it's not as widely talked about. So yeah, let's check it out. The other reason is it got a direct follow-up made by Sega that sort of parodies it and stars a Japanese comedian called Kuniko Yamada, which seemed like a really interesting concept. So we're going to go through Castle of Illusion, and then we're going to check out its own self-parody afterwards, which was on the Game Gear. Captain apparently has spotty internet, but he's here. Good. So Mickey approaches the castle with a wide grin on his face. He's so happy that Minnie's gone. So this is... I don't know if he introduces himself, but the manual or something says that this guy used to be the king of the Castle of Illusion, but got deposed by the witch Mizrabel. The remake makes it clear that he's also a mouse, but in here he looks kind of like a man, but at the same scale as Mickey, which is weird. Anyway, you must find the 7 gems of the rainbow. They will give you the power to overcome Mizrabel. But be careful, the gems are protected by the Masters of Illusion. And then he disappears mysteriously, because everything's a mystery in this world. So 2 things right off the bat. The plot, Banjo-Kazooie rips off shamelessly, but it's just a common fairy tale thing, so I don't blame them for that. The fact that we're collecting coloured gems that make a rainbow bridge, I think Ocarina of Time kind of ripped that off with the bridge to Ganon's Tower, but again, who cares? Hi Kevin, how's it going? Oh boy. Okay, that's my jump button? Sure. Let's go with it. Wait, I can't bop on these guys? Seriously? Oh boy. So on Mega Drive, you're always picking up apples or some other kind of projectile as like a collectible. You grab lots of them and then you throw them and they come from your stock. In this one, I think it's a little more interesting because... Whoa! Well, we'll demonstrate it when we can. Ah! These trees are so dangerous. You can pick up rocks and things. Oh, I see. You have to press... So you press like button 2 to jump and then button 1 to do a stomp attack, and that's how you beat enemies with a bop. They streamline that in the remake so that you can just automatically bop on people. Not people. Illusions, I guess? Everything's illusions and we're de-illusionifying them. There's no killing or anything. And Mickey doesn't die either. That was actually a mandate from Disney. That's why it says tries on the bottom of the screen. We have a number of tries that we can spend to get through. Mickey doesn't die and he doesn't have lives. That's important for the brand. Spiky branches, yeah, I guess so. But if you angle your legs up, for some reason Mickey's butt is like stronger than his shoes, so he won't take damage if he butt stomps somebody. It makes perfect sense. Okay, I'll use that as a platform rather than grabbing the coin, because we'll get some other cool goodies down here. So already I think the level design's a little more interesting than what I saw of the Mega Drive game. But, yeah, there's other sort of interactive elements that we might encounter. Yeah, I did read about, you know, this ability to pick up objects as a mechanic, which is interesting, because we just... Oh, here we go! Let me see if I can figure this out. Maybe because there's one stacked on top. Well, why don't we pick up one of these ones and then maybe throw it at that? There we go! So you just need to run up against it so that he goes into the picking up animation, and then... You're kidding me, it didn't destroy that? So I guess that's just a dead end? Interesting. But yeah, this is of course very much like the the... What were they? Magical Quest? The ones I played last week that I don't remember the name of. Yeah, Great Circus Mystery and Magical Quest, or Magical Adventure in Japan, were the two games I played last week. And, oh yeah, Gibbon's smarter than me, didn't you know? She actually designs and makes games sometimes. Okay, well that didn't work. So what she's suggesting is jumping up here and then doing this, and I was too stupid to think of that. Hooray! Thanks, I'm glad some people here are using their brains. Oh god! Anyway, yeah, the picking up objects thing, obviously similar to mechanics that were in the Magical Quest games, but I thought they were underused in those games, so it's good to see another game taking a crack at them, although I think this game predates that one. This is 1990, and those were... Or it was released in 91, I believe. And those ones were, if I scroll in my notes a little bit, 92. Okay, so pretty close. But yeah, all the Mickey games sort of taking from each other is interesting. So we got different enemy types here compared to the console game. Oh boy. Yeah, like that leaf hopping segment, that was more interesting. Oh, we're already at the boss. Short levels. So they sort of integrated the cave level and the forest level into one continuous thing. Oh! This has got Windman vibes, Mega Man, even though this is not the Capcom one. This is the Sega one. Oops. Oh, we went quick enough. Ugh. Nope. Yeah. Don't want to use up my tries too quickly, eh? But I'll let that one slide. Hello. Oh boy. I think I can save state. I can. Good. If we do this... Really? Huh. I thought I could bop on the windmill here, but maybe I can't on the leaf? Surely the boss takes 3 hits, right? Oh! It went up! Yeah, you can bop there. But the leaf... Dangerous leaves. Brown leaves. Everyone knows they're the most dangerous. The crunchy ones. Okay. But if you're not quick enough, you have to be closer. Oh! So like this. Yeah, there we go. More than 3 hits? No way. Oh! Okay, try again. Oh, see, they trick you. Oh, I almost made that. Oh, you just jump over the whole thing, that works. The gems look different. They're like Dreamcast era Chaos Emeralds in the Mega Drive one, I believe, but this one, they're a little bit more like classic Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, it's collecting 7 magical gems. In a game made by Sega, the comparisons are obvious. Although again, I think this predates Sonic the Hedgehog. So maybe this gave them the idea. Yeah. The other thing I read was that that was kind of interesting about the Mega Drive Castle Evolution is that... Oh, never mind. It's one of the few licensed games that got a release on the Mega Drive Mini retro console thing. Okay, so pick up this ball. Maybe if we put it down? Nope. Can we, like, throw it over here? It blows up. I thought we could use it to reach that higher platform. Oh my god. Wow. The evil clown. So yeah, we're in World 2 now, which is like Toy World. Some fun theming here. On the Mega Drive version, this level was very vertically oriented. You were climbing a huge stack of blocks. Oh, okay. You press up and the grab button to drop it in place. Yeah! Secrets! Or possibly just an alternate way through the level. Yes, I've now mastered standing on top of one block to pick up a second block. Oh. Oh. Maybe I was wrong about that mechanic. It's just certain things get dropped in different ways. Or maybe I was pressing a button. Anyway, the barrel is invincible. And the chess pieces, they're a unique enemy. Oh, puzzle mechanics? That's not in the Mega Drive game. Yeah, this is quite different. So yeah, like I was saying, I recently played Mickey is the OG Sonic. Both are rodent-based. Are hedgehogs rodents? I'm not sure. But yeah, I recently played Castle Evolution 2013, the remake. And from what I could tell, based on footage of the Mega Drive version, can we bop? We can't bop bubbles, apparently. So can I make this jump? Oh, I can, if I don't get bubbled. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can pick up the chests! Oh, I love that. What a great little mechanic. Oh! There goes my cake. Yeah, cake is also fun because in the Mega Drive version you just pick up stars that refill your stars. Making them cakes is a little more flavorful. Yes, okay. So, I read online that, like, oh, you know, the 2013 remake is based on both the Mega Drive and the Master System version. But now that I'm playing the Master System version, this is what I wanted to discover, is just how much they're taking from each version. And it seems to me that they didn't really take much from this version. Not that it's like a super faithful remake of the Mega Drive version either, but they take the concepts and the sort of ideas for set pieces from the Mega Drive one, but it's really very much doing its own thing, which I love to see. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just jump over that. Easy peasy. Yeah, to the point where I think it probably just should have been its own game and not tied to the name and the concepts, but they do a good job with it, making it distinct by adding all sorts of cool things, 3D sections, the explorable hub, even though it's pretty small, just like greatly expanded ideas. 2.5D kind of Klonoa style scrolling. Ugh. We'll just try that again. There we go. Now, I'm not actually sure if I want to be over here. Oh, a spring. Gibbon is once again asking why the Illusion titles have gotten multiple revivals while the Magical Quest games have been left to languish. Yeah, Castle Illusion in 2013 got the remake. Epic Mickey Power Revolution on the 3DS. Don't remember when that was, but it was in 3DS times. Around the same time, I guess. So I need a key. I should have used the chest to get up. Well, I know how to solve that. Yeah! Oh, the remote control thing hurts me, sure. Is it going to start again? It is. So this is a very exploration-based level. Gotta roam around looking for a key. Oh, here it is. The Mega Drive one also has you climbing the tower to grab a key at the top and then you just go straight back down. So it's a little less linear in this version. Yeah, like Castle Illusion, Power of Illusion, and now Illusion Island, even though I would argue Illusion Island doesn't have much to do with the original Illusion games, from what I can tell. Oh, okay. Well, I did get that one up, so let's spend it here. They give you the health refill just before, which is nice. There is a way to increase your total health, just like I did in Great Circus Mystery. I just haven't happened to find any of the health pickups so far. They're probably hidden well. Oops, well. Try again. And this boss, so the first boss was the tree stump guy. That's the same, although he had a different attack pattern. This is, you know, kind of similar-ish, but that was more like a Jack-in-the-Box on Mega Drive, and remake, where you would jump on springs to hit it on the head. Had a big boxing glove spring thing. So yeah, once again, they're kind of doing their own thing here, which is nice, and the remake takes nothing from this version. So yeah, love to see a companion game getting distinct kind of content. Even though it's basically the same themes for the levels and stuff. So this should be the Storm World, which... Oh, Sweets World. I think Sweets World was a sub-world. No, it was in the library, or... well, there's a little bit of mixing and matching stuff. Oh, lovely. But yeah, Sweets World is an archetype that was in the other game. I guess Storm comes after it. What? Speed. Picking, upping, and throwing. Don't get caught by the auto-scroller. Oof. Nice. And then move this. Yep. Okay, let's see what our 2 prizes are. Well, we didn't really need it. Get the muffins. Yeah, unfortunately we just have to destroy them. Mickey can't wolf them down as he goes. I guess it'll be too much. Too much carbs. Whereas the cake has those layers of cream. Okay, the large rolling object is kind of a thing that was in the other games, because a giant apple chases you. In the remake, they reinterpret the giant apple chase. Well, there is a 2D version of it at one point, but the first apple chase becomes like a Crash Bandicoot style 3D section, which I believe is, oh! I thought this would be death, but I can swim in the milk or whatever. The remake also has a narrator, and he describes it, there's like, you know, a white liquid that is in the Sweets World, and he's like, it's a lake of milkshake, but not the kind of milkshake you want to swim in or something like that. And I was like, what does that mean? And then later on during the boss fight, it gets described as melted ice cream, which I think would be nice, but whatever. And yeah, these are like dolphin lollies, which is cool. Love to see a dolphin in a game. More on that later. Get pecan. Is that what that is? A pecan? I don't think I know what a pecan looks like. Okay, deadly chocolate sauce. Oh boy. Well, that was really bad. Can I bop these guys? I can. Gosh, what was I saying? Kinda lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, the apple. The apple chase in the remake, I feel like, is a reference to Mickey Mania, which has the behind-the-back moose chase sequence very memorably. And I was sort of refreshing myself on that. Oh, here we go, here's a puzzle. And while looking up footage of Mickey Mania... Are you kidding me? What do I need to press to drop it? Drop it, you fool. I wanted to stack them up so I could grab that from the side. But I guess I can't? Drop? Well, now it's not working at all. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Hello? Maybe I can't put chests down, but then how do I get these ones? He, like, wants to stand on the corner a little bit, but he doesn't go into the grabbing animation. What the heck? Oh, wait, I know. Once again, the small brain moment. You throw the chest at the other chest. Yeah, Captain got it. There we go, now our heart's back. How does that soft serve stay so frosty? Yeah, so I was looking at footage of Mickey Mania, which, by the way, predates Castle of Illusion, all versions. I think. Well, now I'm not sure, but whatever. Either way, it's in the same time frame, a similar time frame. And gosh, Mickey Mania looks incredible. The animation on display there, it's by Sony. And, like, just wow. Wait, is it by Sony? It was on PlayStation, but it was also on, like, SNES and Mega Drive and stuff. What the heck? Giant block of chocolate. So the boss of Sweets World... Oh no, it's the Yellow Devil! No! The worst part of Mega Man! At least I can stand behind it. But we don't have the, Lightning Buster, you know, pause strats here. Oh god. This is the second time this has felt like a Capcom boss, and this is a Sega game. That's so crazy. Yeah, so in the Mega Drive 1, the boss of Sweets World is a red licorice dragon who lives inside the melted ice cream lake, and is pretty easy. What? You can't jump on the face? Oh, I probably have to pick up those blocks, don't I? Okay, let's try that. Yeah! Take that. Oops. Well, at least you can be completely safe by standing here, right? Yeah, that's so much more generous than Mega Man. God, Mega Man, what a game, huh? To be fair, I haven't played the original Mega Man, but what I'm thinking of is the powered-up version on PSP, the remake. Now that was a pain in the butt. I had to give up on stream while playing that boss, the Yellow Devil, because it was just too hard. It's ridiculous. Like, they remade the whole game and they didn't fix that. How stupidly hard that was. Double hit? Oh, I don't know. Wait for the animation and then... That's a double hit. Maybe triple hit? Because I interrupted the attack pattern? Yeah! Cheese strat, I love it. Cool. And that's our next jam. I forget how many we have, but yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is good. I'm liking this. Yeah, but Mickey Mania, like, being in the same time frame, the animation is incredible. The look of the game, like, the basis of Mickey Mania is that you're playing through levels based on old Mickey shorts, which is a fun idea. But yeah, just how that game looks is so far ahead of Castle of Illusion. Like, this looks decent for a Master System game, but the Mega Drive version doesn't look that much better than this, you know? So I wasn't that impressed from looking at footage. The remake looks quite good, although obviously a bit low budget. Oh, okay, well. After playing a bunch of Mickey games recently, Illusion Island is the one that has made the most impression on me, the most recent one, because it has a very strong and confident art style, thanks to Lucy Kyriakadu. Okay. Can you get out of the way, buddy? Alright, well, I took a hit. So I like that these break into small A's. I don't think they broke into smaller pieces on the Mega Drive version. And we're down to 1 health. So this was kind of the library level on Mega Drive and Remake. Here it's kind of more stationary level with the pencils and everything. But it also has some toys around. So it's like kids' bedroom kind of theme, I guess. The library was really cool, especially in the remake. They did a lot of stuff with that wasn't in the Mega Drive one. Giant books popping in and out. Oh. The remake's also really cool for another reason, which is its soundtrack. They got Grant Kirkhope to come in and do the soundtrack, which is oh, okay, here we go. We're gonna land inside the giant cup of tea. This is another reused set piece that is in all versions. And we swim around, avoiding sugar cubes, which some haven't dissolved yet. We're not getting chased by a big tornado of tea in this one, thankfully. But yeah, like, Grant Kirkhope is doing his Grant Kirkhope thing, which I always like. Gives me the good Banjo-Kazooie feelings. So yeah, it's a winner, that soundtrack. But I also think it's really funny that Banjo-Kazooie, the game, kind of directly lifts the story from Castle of Illusion. And then Grant Kirkhope himself comes in to do the soundtrack for the remake. It's really funny. Can I not break? Well, that works. Okay. Points. Get on that high score table, eh? You love to see a teetering animation, don't you? Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's only the one teetering animation. There's not a forward and backward. That's the real test. Yeah, it looks like treasure chests are all optional though, Cap, so it wouldn't have been too bad. Oops. Can you not pick up stuff you're standing on? No, you have to be standing next to it, and then he does this little animation on his own when you're in the position to do it. Then you press 1, and he picks it up. Getting Wario Land vibes from picking up objects and chucking them. Oh, it's just here? Okay. Yep. In the other versions, the green gem is kind of just there, but it's also like at the end of a level. They actually expand on it quite a bit in the remake, where Mickey's shadow, a la Peter Pan, comes alive and is mischievous and takes the gem, and you have to chase him down, which wasn't in the Mega Drive one at all. And this is totally new for this version. Now, listen closely. Oh, the enemies respawned. Yeah, it's playing a scale, or you know, it's just the notes that you play on the keyboard do go up in a linear fashion, which is fun. Nice touch. A little hard to demonstrate with the respawning note enemies, but okay. Right, cool. Yeah, rulers and protractors and stuff. Or set squares? Oh god. Alright, we need to kill the A first. Unless... Oh. Thought there might be another screen down there. Okay. Wait, what? It disappeared! You can recreate that scene in Big. Yeah, if I knew a song that I could play with notes, maybe. What song does he play in Big? I haven't seen it. I've seen Jack, which is, is it the same concept? It's a similar idea with Robin Williams. Child in a man's body kind of thing. We had that on tape, I think. Jack. Now that I think of it. It's probably a pirate version. We lived in Malaysia for a little bit and went to like certain markets and picked up bootleg tapes. So we had like Space Jam, that was a cam rip. Oh, my time's running out. Quick, Mickey, drop! Oh, thank god. No, the time is still running at the boss! Yeah, Book Boss is new too. There was no Book Boss in the original. Or the, you know, the other version. I'm a goner. Yeah. I died. Jack is about a kid that aged rapidly, which is a sad story. Yeah. It's like a bittersweet story, I guess. But, like, it's a similar idea in that it's a child's brain in an adult-ish body. Yeah. I say brain, I mean mind. We were talking about that with some people recently. Like, there's so much more about your nervous system that's directly linked into your, like, who you are. You couldn't just remove a brain from a head and be the same person in a different body. There's the whole gut connection and just, yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like it would really mess you up in the same way, in a similar way to like Phantom Limb Syndrome, but like your whole body. Wait, was that the green gem? I already got the green gem. Whatever. Big is a kid that wishes to be big and gets to live out a fantasy. Jack is about a kid who wants to be a kid but is in an adult body. Oh, so your point is they're kind of opposites, actually. Yeah. Because the kid wants to be an adult in Big, but Jack is like forced to be an adult but wants to be a kid. That's a good point. Yeah. Oh. So we missed like the Underground Ruins world and like the Stormy Canyon world, which is the same world. We're now in the Clock Tower world, so we're embracing Castlevania now instead of Mega Man. Oh, got swinging pendulums, turning cogs, all sorts of things. Toilet paper. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, I don't know what else it is. Some kind of mechanical thing that is round. It's not quite like a gear, it's too round, right? So yeah, you're right, it looks like toilet paper. Well, that was an enemy, I guess. Ah! Wait, can I pick this up? Oh, I can, okay. Not an enemy, you can just destroy blocks sometimes. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Also, what I learned from speedrunners of the Mega Drive version is that you want to always be jumping, and that's faster. Don't know if that applies to this version, but I'm also not speedrunning, so who cares? Take that. So I could have gone down earlier, which might have just been a bonus screen. Lovely. Oh, I love that. The bird that is a clock. Very cute. Die. Yeah. Oh, and the clock that shoots out little birds. So cute. Again, that's a surprise to me because that's also not in the other versions. So yeah, I like seeing all the unique stuff in this game. And keep it in mind because, like I said, after this we're playing a parody of this game which reuses a lot of the enemies from what I've heard. So remember everything you're seeing. It will come back. Okay. Oh! Wait, how do you even grab that? I guess we need to bring a screw in. Or a bolt or whatever this is. And then throw it? No, but how? Well, never mind. Oh, the big grandfather clock. Oh boy. What are we gonna do? Ah, drops down. Yeah, there will be a test. Oops, I thought I had enough clearance. Oh, it drops me here. Doll! I can't take a hit before going to the boss fight. Yeesh. Okay. We still have the Mizrabel fight coming up, so yeah. We want to be careful with our lives, I guess. This game hasn't been too bad about the difficulty though, unlike the Magical Quest games, which at least the first one was too hard. Okay. Oh, also, when I started the game, it gave me the choice of practice or normal for like difficulty, and practice does cut you off. I think, yeah, I read the manual, and it makes it clear in there that practice gives you an easy time, but it only gives you the first 3 levels. Which sucks, but at least they tell you ahead of time in the manual. What else? So in my notes, I've got a note that this was made by Sega R&D 2. So if you know anything about Sega's internal development studios, that might mean something to you. Hello? Okay, I had to stand in front of the door and press up. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? I need to go back? Did I not find a gem or something? Well, there was that ladder going down. Does it lead to a different boss or something? In the Mega Drive and Remake, the boss of this stage is... Well, I thought he was like a Quasimodo kind of figure, but in the remake they call him the Clockmaster or the Clockmaker. Oh, there it is. It's up there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 So I was missing it, and that route probably does take you there because that lines up because you go up from here and then you go down over there. So hopefully they don't make me do the boss again. But yeah, it is always odd to have like a human-like character in Mickey's world where everybody's animals. Mizrabel kind of fits that too because she's just a person who is a witch. But yeah, this guy, he's got a big hammer, he tries to smack you. I think a living clock is kind of more cool. Ooh, that's new. That's got to be a health up. Yeah, there we go, lovely. So, can I leave? yeah, I guess that's the end of the level. Captain giving me advice on how to get the chest before the boss fight, I think. Left facing momentum while you fall. Maybe. You must be a bit behind there, Cap. Were there optional gems in other levels? Not that I saw. There was that green gem that was just... Oh, there's 2 green gems. Okay, a light and a dark green. That's why. I guess technically you could bypass the light green gem in that other level if you didn't just walk left, but it was hard to miss. And it didn't end the level either. Okay, so we're up to Mizrabel. I gotta check... I just gotta remind myself if there were other worlds that were missed out on in this version. So... the Sega Retro page should tell me. So, Castle of Illusion. Gotta find the Mega Drive version. So, like, list of levels. The Enchanted Forest. Toyland. The Storm. We skipped the Storm. The Library was sort of replaced with Stationary World. And then the Castle, which I think includes the Clock Tower. Yeah, it does. Okay, so really we only missed the Storm, which was a cool world in the remake at least. The boss was a group of like fish creatures, merfolk, who lived in the ruins. And we're just kind of defending their home, and Mickey comes in and destroys them. But you know, I guess they're masters of illusion from the witch or something, so they're baddies. Okay, I do need the barrel to break these blocks. Oh, I can do this? Oh, that didn't work. Well, the barrel should help then. Fun fact, Gibbons says in Land of Illusion, which is the sequel to this, it's the sort of 8-bit follow-up to this game on the Master System and Game Gear. The end boss is the Horned King, as in the one from the Black Cauldron. The game has little to do with the other classic Illusion games beyond the gameplay style. Interesting. Okay, well I don't know why this only lights up the place while you're holding it, but that's the mechanic, so we're sticking with it. Yeah, I was reading a little bit about, I was like skimming some articles about other Illusion games. Oh, Mimic! Nice mechanic. And I read in Legend of Illusion, which is the third 8-bit game, the follow-up to Land, the boss is Evil King Pete. So, oh god. Oh no. Oh, is it gonna come back? Oh, it fell. I missed? Are you serious? Well, the treasure chests are just gone now. Maybe I can respawn them? Was not expecting the Mimic. Yeah, the lantern only working while you hold it doesn't actually make much sense. Oh wait, I forgot. You can bop on blocks. Of course. And Captain's suggestion just after I thought of it. Typical. Oh, this looks interesting. A key! Gotta take this somewhere. Ooh, we'll have to break in from above to get that one, I think. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. So it's like the actual Horned King, not like a... Oh! It's sitting on top? It floats? I can stand on top? What liquid is this exactly? Well, we did it. Oh, whoops. I totally got mimicked, I wasn't looking. There we go. And it spawned a real chest. Lovely. Hot taffy. Ugh, gross. So sticky. And now we bring the key up. Oh, this respawned. I guess we don't need the key anymore. Okay, we do. Wow. Never has my come up and come so quickly. Actually, do you think I can jump up there? Yeah, they all respawn. That's so cool. So if I break these... Yeah, I thought I'd be able to make that jump. The bop, like, you can jump quite high in the Castle Evolution games, but the bop, like, really takes you sky high. It's amazing. Oh, cute ghosts. We didn't get ghosts in the forest level in this version, did we? Gibbon was trying to look up more Mickey Games stuff on Moby Games. Wanted to have it wanted her to have an account to see more info. Ugh. Moby Games. She remembered that she did actually have an account and logged in. Oh god. Ugh. Yeah, the bopping jump having a separate input does give this kind of a DuckTales feel, where Scrooge has to, like, do a separate input to do the pogo hop. How cute were those seahorses? I'm sure they're deadly, but they're adorable. So, what happened? We logged in to Moby Games, but then it tells... Oh god! Okay, we needed the barrel to get up here, so... Okay. It tells you that you need to upgrade to a paid account to see that stuff. What stuff is this? Mickey stuff? There should be a category for Mickey games that you can just look at, right? You don't need a paid account for that. What is the paid account even for? I'm not sure. But yeah, Moby Games has got worse since they were bought out by whoever it was, and they're, like, trying to find ways to monetize it, to make it profitable, as if that was the goal. It's trash. It's still a great resource, which is the annoying thing. I can tell you that SegaRetro.org is a good source for at least the Sega versions of Mickey Mouse games, but that won't get you everything. Oh yeah, the section other games that devs have collaborated on. Yeah, they did make that particular like linkage page a premium only thing, which does suck. They show you a few, but say you need an account to see the full list. Okay. Yeah, it's still useful, but they made it worse. in the name of trying to wring some money out of it. Oh boy, choices. Well, we might as well see what's in the chest. It's probably coins. Not even the good coins. Why don't we not go down the ladders? Oh, not an option. Okay, fourth. It was fake! Pick a pipe, yeah. Well, in this case, this is not a pipe. Ceci n'est pas une pipe. Une pipe. Oh, I should have known it was the second one. Of course. Other games devs have worked on together section is the main thing that Gibbon looks up. Is the primary thing. And now they are locking that off. Yeah, that sucks. I guess I don't use that section much, but if you do, then yeah, it's a big pain. I'm sorry that you're... Oh god. Yeah, and of course we can bop chests open, so we don't need to throw something at it, like in that section before the other boss fight. Oh, now it's pick a door. Door number 2. What's this? Huh? Why did the music change? Oh! Whoa, a dragon! That's sick! Oh boy. That's so cool. Yeah, I was wondering why the music got so intense. I was trying to bring a block down with me, but I missed. Take that. Wow! Why did it just drop? I've thrown barrels before, right? Yeah, there we go. That was a hit. Oh god. Oh! It's got a back attack! What a great sprite though, eh? It's not animated much, but, you know. Probably most of it is part of the background. That's another trick that Mega Man pulled off sometimes. Oh boy. Okay, we'll break this one and then grab a block tape down. There we go. Ow. Can't throw it upwards. Oh, the tail's not a hitbox. Oh, damn it. Oh, how is that a miss? That's a hit. This is really tough. This is reminding Captain of some Birdo fights. Oh, with like all the blocks that you grab? Yeah. I see what you mean. And Mario USA is a great game, huh? Birdo wishes she was a giant dragon. Nuts. Actually, something tells me that Birdo likes the way she is. Oh god. I get gender euphoria vibes from her. Ugh! No, shoot this way? Yep. Nice. Okay, we're manipulating the dragon. We're getting it. More like Tri-Clyde, yeah. Well, this is only a Uni-Clyde. This guy is now Clyde the Dragon. That's what we're calling him. Clyde is my uncle's name. He used to run a golf shop. It's a good name for an uncle. It's a good uncle name. Oh god, the flashing. Ugh. Yeah, that's unpleasant. Yeah, it's just Clyde. Mono-Clyde or just Clyde, yeah. Cake! This dragon is your uncle? I don't know, I haven't seen him in a while, so maybe. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Mizrabel! Okay. I don't know what was in the other doors then. I guess we'll never know. How strange. I don't know how I would find out now, unless maybe I get a game over. Do you think there's alternate mini-bosses or something? Or do they just lead to, like, power-ups, and I just happen to pick the right one first try? Well, anyway. Time to kill this witch, I guess. Oh boy. Well. That's our health refill. Boss rush. But I guess it's kind of a boss. No, it's just one boss and then another, and we haven't seen either of them before. This isn't Magical Quest, so they're not going to do a Capcom style boss rush, apparently. Boss rush. Money penny. It's a boss rush. It's a good way to get into the Sean Connery voice, is to say Money penny. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whereas if you want to get into the Shrek voice, you say, Donkey! Yeah. Okay. Phase 2? Oh! She's doing the Dr. Wily thing! Please forgive me. So this is a Mega Man game. Sega did make a Mega Man game. They made the one on the Game Gear that was like a mashup of 4 and 5. Which doesn't have a name. It's called Mega Man. I think they made that. Well, I just assumed that everything on the Game Gear was made by Sega. I guess Mizrabel only had one phase, but she did have the dragon before that, which was cool. I gotta look this up. Mega Man, Game Gear. Please enjoy these credits. Oh yeah, part of the plot in the... I don't know if they really make it explicit in the Mega Drive one, but in the remake at least, they're like, oh, Mizrabel turned good. I guess they imply it because like she takes you out of the castle on Mega Drive and she's smiling. But yeah, she learns the power of love and renounces her evil ways or something. Mega Man Game Gear was developed by Freestyle. And it wasn't even published by Sega, it was published by US Gold. Well, never mind. Sega had nothing to do with it. Oh, what about Wily Wars? Hold on. That was on the Mega Drive. Wily Wars. Minakuchi Engineering. They made at least one of the Game Boy games. I think they made 4 of them. And published by Capcom. Yeah, they made 1, 3, 4, and 5, and... Mega Man X3? Really? Anyway, Sega had nothing to do with Wily Wars either. Sorry, I kind of missed some stuff there. Hold on, let's just back up. Yeah, so they just kind of knocked off some Mega Man tropes here, which is a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, thank you for playing Mickey Waves The End. Cool. Well, that was fun, and I enjoyed it. I think the Master System version is more interesting than the Mega Drive version. So yeah, I guess I'd rank them remake, then this, then Mega Drive. Although I haven't actually played Mega Drive, just watched it. But look at that. That's Castlevania, that right there, that is. But again, Mega Drive had a version of this screen, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, that's not all. So, like I said, I'll just show you my thought process. Because I was on the Sega Retro page for Castle Illusion 8-bit, and you scroll down, and what it tells you is the game's story, setting, and characters would also reappear parodied throughout Kuni-chan no Game Tengoku, which was also made by Sega, this time CS2, so slightly different internal team, I guess. But this is like a game based around a Japanese comedian that reuses elements and assets from the Mickey Mouse game. And it's like a parody game, which is really interesting. So we're going to check that out now. It's on Game Gear. Oh yeah, and I should show you as well the cover art, because you can't see it too well in the frame. But yeah, we did fight a sort of clownish character at one point, and this looks a bit like Mizrabel, I guess, the witch, And there's a big castle, so yeah. And she's got a hat on a hat, of course. A classic comedy technique. Yeah, this is Sorry, what was it again? Notes. Kuniko Yamada, or Kuni-chan. Actually, let's see what she looks like nowadays. At the time, I guess she had pigtails, but yeah, that's her. Yep, good stuff. Is this like the version of Wario's Woods where they replace the characters with the Bakusho Mondai duo? Not quite, because it's not just replicating the same gameplay. So that one was just like a pretty basic sprite swap into the same game design, right? Whereas it sounds like this one has a multi-genre approach, which will help it stand out. Kuni-chan no Game Tengoku. Tengoku means like heaven or paradise. It's also in Rhythm Tengoku, or Rhythm Heaven, the series. And that's Kuni-chan, with her hat on a hat, classic. 1991, Ota Production is the Japanese body involved with Kuni-chan, I guess. Fushigi no Oshiro no Boken. So a mysterious hat on top. Is that Oshiro? Wait, or is that behind? I forget. She does have a hat on top, so... Anyway. Iro iro no game. Okay, so select, you can pick which minigame you want to play, and this is like a story mode. So do story mode. Okay, we're in a restaurant. Yeah, let's not worry too much about the text and the plot. Hey, it's Mizrabel! That's literally the sprite! I wondered how much they would redraw sprites or whatever, but yeah, that's hilarious. I'm loving this already. Oh wait, that's not a restaurant, it's her dressing room before the show. That's right, okay. It looked like, you know, bottles of soy sauce and stuff on the counter of like a bar stools. But I guess the mirrors, yeah, dressing room. Given picked up on the dressing room vibes, and the witch stole her dress, yeah. I did notice the doresu in the text. Kuni-chan wa owa te majo. Majo is witch. Awate te majo. Oi kakemashita. Okay. That's a castle. Soshite. Tadori tsuita no wa. I don't know what that means. I can read it. Oh, look! Yep, it's the guy. Hoseki. Interesting. Yes, much learning to be had here. Very good. Iro. Benri no mono. Benri. Kaeru zo. Return various things. Maybe the jewels? Hilarious. Oh! We're playing. Okay, we're entering the first door. It's the tree and the caterpillars. Sugoroku. Oh, Sugoroku. What is that? I know what that is. Oh no, it's a board game. No. Oh god. Oh man. Alright. This has come up a couple of times on my streams, but I hate video game board games. I hate them. Game Gear or Kau. I bought a Game Gear for 50G, but I didn't have 50G, so I'm in debt. And I'm playing against caterpillars and the tree. Sega. Oh, what? It went by so fast. I barely had time to read Sega. Sega, okay, so the events are always the same when you land on the same square. So keep that in mind, remember that. What? Ato 4 comma susumemasu. What? Wait. Hang on. I landed here and I had to pay another 50G, so I'm further in debt. Go back to start? Oh my god. And it's all luck based. This sucks. Hold on. Maybe I can pick a different door and not do this whole thing. How far does my rewind go, I wonder? I could just restart the whole game if it comes to that. I don't know how many frames are in the memory buffer. Hopefully I can pick a different door. Because, like, this... I don't want to do this. I'm gonna need to if I want to complete the story, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's what Sugoroku is. Some kind of board game. Wow, that was a lot of memory buffer, huh? So we can pick 3 different doors or a shop, but I don't have gold, of course. Hey, the guy! The king! Irashai! Which one would you like to buy, he says. These glasses... Areba Teki no card. Oh, maybe they show you what card you have? Or if when you're picking from cards, you get to peek at them or something. These shoes, tennis. When it's time for tennis, ugoki hayaku, quickly. So you run faster when you're playing tennis, I guess. Kore wa Sugoroku, okay, the thing I hate. Yaku ni tatsu warpu card. It's like a warp pipe. Warp card, but it looks like a pipe. Okay, well I can't afford anything. But maybe we can grab some of those to make the board game mode easier later, if we do one of the other things. The chocolate bar guy! Unique to the Master System version. Daifugō. Don't know what that is. Let's do it. So yeah, each of the doors leads to a different kind of minigame. Wait, what? We're playing a card game. I don't know what it is. What? Oh, is it hearts? No, because you can't play a heart before a heart's been broken. Let's assume we're trying to win? Wait, there's 5 players. Wait, you passed? What is this? Oh my god, I gotta look up what the title of this was so I know what the rules are. I only have 3 choices now. 2? A joker? Wait, everybody else is passing. How do I pass? I think it made me pass just now. I don't know the rules! I don't know the rules to golf. I do not... Ace is my only option, apparently. Oh, you pass by pressing 1. But you don't get anywhere by passing. You gotta play. To win. Why can I only pick 2 cards each time? Free... something... I can play whatever card I want, I guess. Yeah, 3 of spades. Why are they not sorted? Only one option. Can't play. Don't know the rules. Yep. You probably want to play high, right? So 7's better than 3. What are the suits? Why do the suits keep changing? 9. Oh, the donut said yatta, so that's That means the donut thinks they're winning. Oh, you're trying to get rid of all your cards. So I came second, I guess? I got nothing! Are you kidding me? Well, that's what happens when you don't know the rules, I guess. Okay, round 2 of 20? Are you joking? I can play 3 cards? No. Why am I playing 3 cards? What is this? How do I quit? Nope. 20 rounds. I don't want to frickin' do 20 rounds. I'm just restarting. I haven't made any progress yet. Okay, let's check out the third door. Actually, well, what is select mode? Oh yeah, columns, Sugoroku, cards, and tennis. So maybe you have to unlock one of them in the main game. Well, we can always play it here. Okay, so what is this? Dono gemu de asobu. Daifugō. Yeah, Daifugō. Alright, I'm gonna look up what Daifugō is. And then maybe we can figure out the rules, but realistically, I'm just not gonna bother. Okay, Daifugō. Okay, this seems like a pretty standard Japanese playing cards game, but maybe it hasn't caught on so much elsewhere. Played with 52 or 53 cards, but we had the Joker. So Daifugō means very rich man or grand millionaire, also known as Daihinmin, grand pauper, or tycoon. 3 or more players. You have to get rid of all your cards as fast as possible by playing progressively stronger cards than those of the previous player. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I got rid of all my cards second, and I got 0 gold at the end, so... What was I doing wrong? Was there like a bid at the start where you bet money, and I had no money? How do you get money? So the winner is the Daifugō, the big rich guy, and the loser is the Daihinmin, the big poor guy. Similar to the Hong Kong climbing card game Big 2, and the Chinese game Zheng Shangyo, the Vietnamese game Tien Len, and to Western card games like President and the Great Dalmuti. Okay, I haven't played those, obviously. The next paragraph starts, the rules described here are based on rules made popular in the US by Tokyopop in volume 2 of the manga Fruits Basket. Okay, so apparently in this manga they go into the rules, which then established it for the West when it was translated. When the manga was translated. How strange. Yes, and then there's a lot of text about how the game works, so... I'm not going to sit here and learn a new card game from scratch when the game doesn't teach you, because the game expects you to know already because it expects you to be Japanese, where in which it's a common cultural, game, I guess. Rich Man, Poor Man. Oh, so you know this card game, Rich Man, Poor Man, Gibbon. She also knows Fruits Basket, one of her favourite mangas. Nice. She owns both anime adaptations and multiple editions of the manga. Wow, jeez. Would you recommend it? Maybe I'll check it out. Okay, we're going to speed through this again to get back to the doors, because I didn't save state at the doors. Oh yeah, the dress is hanging there, and she takes it. I thought that was like a lampshade or something when I first saw it. Yeah, I missed that. I missed it again. You would recommend? Okay, cool. I'll check it out. It's like a slice of life thing. That's my feeling about it. Maybe. Yeah, so there's 4 minigames, but we can only pick from 3 at this point. So anyway, save state. And now we'll check out the third door. The tennis racket boss. That wasn't in the Mickey game, but the clown and I guess the balloon guy was... Oh, the balloon guy's on the cover as well, yeah. That was the things I was having trouble bouncing off. So we have a tennis minigame to do. And I guess if we win, we get 5,000 money. Sounds pretty good. Piero, that's the clown. The French term Piero is common in Japan. Sonic! Freaking Sonic's in this game? Are you kidding me? Hang on. Is this on Sonic News Network? Somebody's got to update the wiki. Kuni-chan, right? Kuni. I'm not getting anything for Kuni. Which means the Sonic wiki doesn't know about this. Somebody needs to tell them. Sonic is the referee. That's amazing. It's kind of like Mario being the referee in NES Tennis, but nobody knows about this game, I guess. Like, Sega Retro has a page on it. It just doesn't have much information about it. They don't have a manual scan or anything. By the way, if there's one thing that rivals my distaste for video game adaptations, it's tennis. I never liked tennis video games. I tried to get into Mario Tennis and it's just too hard. Like, you just can't win. I don't understand them. Probably my least favorite sport video game. Because at least golf has, like, level design. Okay, obviously I'm hitting the wrong button. This is more of a slice, I guess. I'm doing, like, lob shots, or maybe my timing is just bad. Ugh. This is gonna be a while. But the sprites are cute, at least. Gibbon is explaining the premise of Fruits Basket. It's about a high school girl who gets involved with the local upper-class family who turn out to be under a curse. Okay. Magic elements. So the curse is that each generation, different members of the family are cursed to turn into different animals of the Chinese zodiac when they come into contact with members of the opposite sex. It gets quite heavy with family and psychological drama, but is equally light and fluffy at other times. Okay, interesting. So we've got animal transformations. There we go. Ah! I had no idea that that was part of the premise. So obviously I knew very little about it. But I guess I know that it's, like, maybe an early example of a manga, like, catching on in the West, I think. Okay, we're in juice mode, which means I gotta win 2 points to win the match. No? Game. Yep, advantage. So you know how tennis scoring works. I actually did tennis, like, training for a couple of years. Not training, but, you know, like, after school sport or whatever. It's similar to table tennis, and we had a table tennis table at home. Well, tennis is a lot more complicated than ping pong scoring, but it has the advantage, like, rule. You gotta get past 21, but over 2 points ahead of your opponent, so it's similar to advantage. Well, I'm not doing well, and we need to beat Piero and then maybe Balloon as well before we even get a chance to fight that sentient tennis racket. I say fight. It was very popular when you were in middle school. Yeah. Sort of a success story for localization or whatever of manga. I can't believe that wasn't out, but I guess it just hit the line. Sonic, I trust Sonic's judgment. Okay, that serve definitely did not go in the front square, but whatever. Sonic's probably just sitting up there bored, like sneaking bites of a chili dog or something. He's turning his head to, like, act like he's watching what's happening, but he's not really paying attention. Just like me when I was a soccer referee and I would just sort of phase out of awareness sometimes. Because, like, soccer's kind of boring to watch. Sometimes. I was usually just the lines person anyway. Because you can't ref a match unless you're, like, 2 years older than the age group that's playing. And I would play on Saturday and then ref on Sunday, and all the older year groups played on Sunday. You don't get paid as much as a lines person, but it was pretty decent. I think my best story about my whole soccer refereeing experience was when I was doing the training. You do an exam, you have to pass before they let you be a ref. And the day of my exam, I had some of my premolars taken out because I was getting braces put in, and my mouth was too crowded with teeth. So I had dental surgery on the same day, local anesthetic, and then went and did the exam with my mouth stuffed full of gauze. And I passed, although I was a little bit loopy. And speaking of which, Captain is going to the dentist, which is good news because he's had a lot of tooth pain the last few days, from what I've heard. So good luck with it all, Cap. I hope it goes really, really well. And they can give you an immediate solution on the day. That would be ideal. And now let's stop talking about teeth. Because I know Gibbon doesn't like it. She can still sing the theme song. Well, go on then. Tell me the tune in text. There's not even any music in this section. So I know the fourth minigame is like a columns clone, which again, that's Sega ripping themselves off or parodying themselves or whatever. So I gotta wonder if there's a tennis game that Sega made on the Game Gear or the Master System that they're just like reusing the engine for or whatever here. It's possible. You know who will know? It's Sega Retro, because I'm bored of the tennis, so let's go do some research instead. So it says puzzle game, board game, card game, tennis game. It's pretty vague. Oh, the tennis and puzzle games were recycled into Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. So maybe they made it here and then, yeah, columns, recycled. There's soccer, driving, and tennis. Yeah, check out the screenshot. And Sonic's there too. He's still there. But he was in Kuni-chan first, before he was in Sega 4-in-1 Game Pack. So what is this? Columns, tennis, soccer, and driving. Okay, so they didn't localize Kuni-chan, but they did reuse some of the mini-games from it and released it as a different game. So yeah, and only in Europe actually. But that's interesting. See, I thought, oh yeah, there's no way they'll localize this, but they kind of did in a way, at least half of it, the content of it. But they of course added soccer for Europe and a racing game similar to Outrun, so that's probably in the Outrun engine, I would assume. There was a version of Outrun on 8-bit Sega. Cool, that's interesting. But what was also interesting is that Columns didn't warrant its own release. Or did it? Mega Drive. What's this? That's Master System. Okay, it did have a Master System and a Game Gear release, but you could get the 4-in-1 for much better value. Comparisons. Columns, big famous arcade game for Sega, but it got a lot of ports and stuff as well. No image. Well, never mind. Yeah, Columns, big success. Well, let's go back and check out the Columns minigame, at least, in Kuni-chan. I wonder if Sonic Wiki has an article on the 4-in-1 game pack. I don't know. We've wasted enough time. Oh yeah, I guess I need to go to the, like, select menu to play columns. Okay, columns. Dono game de asobu. Kora muzu. Oh wait, it's like a pun. Kora is hiragana and muzu is katakana. Kora muzu. Yeah, I don't know. That must mean something. Let's go normal, because columns is a pretty easy game, I think. What? Hello? Can I not select normal? I can't select anything. Start? 1, 2? Oh, I forgot how the controls were mapped again, sorry. Jump to 5 straight away, why don't we? Yeah, push it. What the hell? There's a lot of visual noise here. There's like a chicken and a rabbit and like a mosaic of things. Oh wait. Okay, so I guess stage added extra blocks to start with. Okay, apparently I don't remember how columns works. Do you have to line up 4 in a row? Oh, what? Oh, like a group of 4. Okay, well, yeah. Apparently I'm a columns noob, but here we go. I described this to Kathy earlier, columns, as like Puyo Puyo, but simpler. But maybe it is just Puyo Puyo. Oh, it's not really, because they only come in titular columns. The pieces only come in a stack 3 high vertically. That's, I guess, the main difference. It's not much of a difference, but... it does, you know, change the strategy of how you play, for sure. So I wonder if we get anything for doing combos like this. We don't have an opponent to play against in this iteration of columns. Okay. Oh yeah, Gibbon. By the way, also I should address the fact that I promised to play Bubsy 4D demo at the end of last stream, and of course that's not what I'm doing right now. But that's because I wanted to check out Cast of Illusion, because I just played the remake just now. So the next regular stream will be Bubsy 4D, rest assured. Unless I think of something else that I want to play first. Ha 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 ha. It could happen. But speaking of other streams, this is of course the week of Halloween night. And so I was thinking of maybe doing an extra bonus stream on my Friday, which will be Halloween for me, it'll be the 30th for you, where I play a Halloween-themed game that has Halloween in the title, and I bet you will never guess what it is, but it might be fun. Spooky time stuff, so that's my plan. And yes, I dare you to guess what game has Halloween in the title that I will be playing. Trying to set up a combo. When everything is columns, it's like surprisingly tricky. There we go, that was an accidental combo. That won't be a combo. Gotta set up some more hearts here. And then drop this. Yeah, look at that. Hooray! So how did I pass that level exactly? Is there anything on screen? Like, there's so much visual junk on screen that it's hard to, like, look for relevant information. Flash. I don't know what flash means. Next, score. Stage 6, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Oops. Oh boy. Ah! No! Columns is defeating me. And yeah, again, this is Sega doing a Sega game. So they can call it Columns. Is it the Atari 2600 licensed movie game Halloween? No. Good guess. It's not based on the Halloween movie. But rather the general concept of Halloween, I suppose. Oh no. I shouldn't have done that. This might actually be harder than Puyo Puyo. Like, it's simpler in the sense that you have, you know, only one type of block to deal with. But it makes it harder to get matches, I think. Okay. Ooh, that's a combo. Ah, almost. Almost a good combo. That wasn't bad. Oh, and so those pieces have started flashing, or they were flashing at some point. So maybe matching the flashing ones is how you beat the level. That's probably it, right? Is that a columns mechanic? I did play a columns-like in my childhood because Expert Software's 40 Games, which I featured on stream before, a multi-game pack for Windows 95, which contains rip-offs of many popular game formats from a little indie developer, so I do not begrudge it. That had a columns clone in it. But I think it was even simpler mechanically than what actual columns is. Yes? Okay, it's a match. Oh boy, nope, that's a bad call. I gotta break through a lot of blocks to get down there. Okay, that's a combo. Good thing about combos, they give you a little bit of time to look ahead at what's coming up. Maybe plan if you're good, but I'm not that good. Oops, no. Crap. Oh boy, no. Okay, and then I can do... that? Aha, now this. No, not quite. Oh, it's so stressful. I'm doing badly now. Oh. No! So there are two swap buttons. I've just been using one primarily, but you could use either one, but like intuitively I don't like know which way is which. Okay, this, yeah, I'm gonna fail now. Oh, okay. Okay, I dropped this one on the right. Yes, yes, yes. And then that. 4 in a row works. Oh god. I missed my chance there to get a combo. Ah! Aha, drop this here. Oh, not quite. Nope. Messed it. No. Oh boy. No! They're going faster now. I'm completely out of my depth. See, they call these puzzle games. Oh god. But they're really action games. Whoa! Big combo. Big money. No! Okay, if I match that blue, we'll get a green combo to a yellow combo. So I just need a blue. Any blue! Okay. And in the meantime, we build up a huge stack of other stuff. Thanks a lot. That's not gonna match. That matches. Oh, okay. Just need a couple of reds. Nope, that... Oh, okay, that cleared. Okay. Is there a chance? Oh god, it's faster. There's no chance now. With this speed. Oh, here we go. Whoa, we're still comboing. That's... Oh, it's over. Combo's over, my run is over. If I drop a double... Ah! Oh, that could have gone in there and... Oh, never mind. Oh god. Okay, so blue. There's too many colours. Ah! The power of the Game Gear. Ah! Oh, that's a combo. Oh, it stopped. Red, nope. Nope. I'm glad they give you that little bit of time when it drops to still swap. Oh. So you drop till you swap. Ah! Oof. Okay. Alright, well, you didn't guess the Halloween game, so I'll tell you. It's Baby Felix Halloween, of course. Based on the cartoon where they made Felix the cat into a baby. And then they made a Halloween-based game on that and released it only in Europe. For the Game Boy Color. So look forward to it. In the meantime, I'm about to lose this Columns game. Oh man, oh man. Yep, I think we're done. I think we're all done. Uh-huh. I was too greedy with my difficulty selection. But we did pass one level, so I can take some satisfaction from that. Okay, I think I've explored this game as much as I want to. But that's not the end, because we'll redirect our attention to Sega Retro. Kuni-chan no Game Tengoku got a sequel. That's right, Kuni-chan no Game Tengoku Part 2. I think they've maybe gone away from the Castle of Illusion parody aspect, but since we're here, we might as well try it. I won't have another chance to do this, so we're playing the sequel. Nope. Like this. Okay, that's working. Ding dong. Merrily on high. Okay. Kuni-chan no Game Tengoku Part 2! With new games. 1992. She's not wearing two hats anymore. I think this is a downgrade. I think the two hats is a good thing. So we have a story mode again. We'll just have a preview of what games are coming up. Okay. It's a car, but it says card game. Oh, kart game. Kart game. Kart racing. Bowling. Puzzle question mark. Normin. No. Ni futanga kakaru wa yo. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but it's some kind of puzzle. And then action game. Sore. Biyoyon. What? Some kind of action game. I guess we'll find out. But no, I want to try the story mode. to see how they introduce the concept. Okay, we're at the TV studio. Kuniko Yamada is a celebrity comedian. Okay, we're on TV. It's like a morning show or something, maybe. Ninki Tarento no Kuni-chan ni, etc., etc. Oh, look at that mouth animating. Look at it go. Wakatta wa. Etc., etc. Oh, okay, now she's on site reporting on the car race, I guess. And she changed clothes. So it's going to take us through the minigames in sequence here instead of us choosing them. Oh, gotta find the accelerate button. So yeah, I guess the Outrun style game in Sega Game Pack 4-in-1 actually comes from Kuni-chan 2. What was the other one? Soccer. I didn't see a soccer one there, so maybe that's the one original part of the 4-in-1. Because yeah, most likely the car game was taken from this. Although I'd have to check if the dates line up. But then again, there was an actual Outrun installment for Sega 8-bit, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even a hang-on installment for all I know, but you know, there's lots of car racing games out there. Odds are Sega made one or two. Because like, the actual format of this is not really like Outrun. Because you don't go around a course in Outrun. You're driving down a long road and you go to a different place by driving on the road, right? Did that make sense? If anything, this is almost like Sonic Drift, which was also on the Game Gear, a like scrolling racer game with carts, right? Again, not sure on the dates, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if all these things were in the same engine. Sonic Drift, Outrun, etc., etc. Game Pack 4-in-1. Okay, well I'm only in 4th place, I'm not doing that well. And we've started lap 3. Okay, here we go. I like the look back and the peace sign when you gain a position, that's a cute touch. Kuni-chan's iconic pigtails hanging out of a helmet. You'd love to see it. Nice. 3rd place. Is that enough to continue? Yeah, it was. It said right there, 3rd place to clear. And I got it, so yeah, hooray. Yeah, I didn't know this would be such a deeply integrated, like, tour of Sega, you know, properties and concepts. Like, it's linked to Outrun, it's linked to Columns, and the 4-in-1 pack links other things together. Yeah, it's interesting stuff. And then Sonic appears. It was a parody of Sega's own Mickey Mouse game. Cool stuff. Everything's connected within Sega. I wonder if Kuni-chan, sorry, I did that in the Discord post as well. I brain farted on her name, but yeah, I wonder if Kuni-chan shows up in Sega Gaga. Ah, no! Probably not, because likeness rights and stuff, but yeah. She seems like an interesting person. I was reading her Wikipedia page. She was an advocate for breast cancer awareness after getting it herself, but she had successful surgery and still alive to this day. She's in her 60s now. Yeah, still 6th place. I don't think I'm going to pass this race, unfortunately. So maybe we'll check out the rest of the minigames via the select menu. Good that they give you the option. They don't lock whole game modes behind progress. But they do lock the story mode. Oh no, I spun out. framing is a little less fantastical this time around. No magic castle and witch. I like that even with the whole witch thing. It was like intruding on the more mundane life of Kuni-chan backstage before a show. I wonder if this has any fantastical elements. It's car racing. What were the other ones? I've already forgotten the other game modes, but we'll see them soon enough. Because I'm about to be eliminated. 5th place at the end of lap 3. Failure. Yeah, clear rank 3rd. Kekka rank 5th. Cut. Dame, Kuni-chan. NG dayo. Not good. NG is like a Japanese loan word that means not good. Shippai shichata. Etc. And try again. Well, I'm not trying again. I want to play the other mini games. It's cool how full featured they are, though. It's like 4 games. It's not actually mini games. Okay, so bowling, puzzle, and action. So I guess we'll try bowling. Wow, look at the gun show back there. Yep, bowling. Okay. Oh, 2 views on the same thing. That's fun. She has a huge chin on that sprite. Okay. Power, high. Spin, middle. Wow, we've got 2 commentators for this bowling match. I guess it's a celebrity bowling match if I'm here. So I'll try and get it straight on the side here. Oh, it's spinning to the right. It might not. Why are you standing that far? Whatever. Oh no. 9 isn't bad. Who am I competing against? Oh, this guy. What? That can't be a good bowl. That was a terrible bowl. And they said nice. That was not nice. He got 3 pins, for goodness sake. What? You're kidding me. Ugh, a spare. Come on. Alright. Well, apparently bowling it slow at the very edge is apparently a good strategy, but I'm gonna stick with my strategy, which is strong up the middle. It's hard to judge her position vertically. I guess you gotta look where her feet are? Yeah. So, we're still gonna hit the front one. So we'll do like this and then spin left, right? Maybe not enough spin. Oh no, it looks good, looks good. Yeah! I spared it, baby! Sick. Okay, how many frames are we doing? Not the full 10, I hope. This way of doing a sports game where you're just like timing bars and stuff, it's not that interesting. Golf is often the same way. Like, I don't know how else you'd do it, but like a lot of sports boil down to this when you turn them into video games, and yeah, I'm just not that thrilled about it. Alright, I aimed a bit low with my feet there, so we're going to spin left. Too much left. No! Yeah, it's not bad. But your score after getting a spare or a strike depends on... well, I want to go a little bit right, but yeah, I'm a little worried I'm too low down. Yeah, I am. Way too low. Like, you get double score on your first bowl after a spare or strike. Or double or triple if it's a strike, double if it's a spare. So you want to get a higher score immediately after. Oh, you're joking. This guy doesn't even do power. Maybe power is truly not everything. I'm losing. So I'm assuming the frame count is going to scroll along after this one, but just in case, let's try and do this the best we can. Yeah, maybe I should stop doing full power, actually. Oh man, 9! The precision ones are always the hardest, okay. I'm gonna go full straight on this one. Power probably doesn't even matter, but we want minimum spin. Oh no! Got our ball. Oh, it looked like it was gonna hit. Alright, get your ball over with, dude. Mr. Gun Show. Yeah, that sucked. You suck. Pack it in, buddy. You'll never make it on the pro circuit. Not like Kuni-chan. Yeah, take that. Yep, we're still going. Okay, I'm gonna play one of the other mini games. Because once you've seen one, you know, round of bowling, you've seen it all. Okay. Let's do puzzle and then end on action. Okay, what's this? Puzzle game. Yeah. What? Hold on. Did I skip something? I think we need the manual, but we don't have the manual. There was no manual scan. Sega Retro is good about... Wait, Gibbon! It's the Chinese Zodiac! Use your fruits basket knowledge. What do I have to do? Well, I was born in the year of the snake, so I'm gonna pick snake. Oh no, it's a jigsaw! Okay. Oh god, I wasn't looking. And it's unlike a jigsaw in that you don't even know which pieces are the corner pieces. Oh wait, you do, because there's the frame. Yeah, that does help. Okay, good. Wait. Oh no. That's not a corner. I'm so lost. Why did I pick snake? It's the thing that looks the same all over. There's no distinguishing features. How do I have two corner pieces? Look, what is this? Am I misinterpreting this? It's a frame, right? Like... Actually, speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, doing jigsaw puzzles is a big part of that game, too. The tongue... Wait, what? What happened? I got hit by a train or something? The time was nowhere near over. Oh, that train has a pin on it. It's going to hit that balloon. What? How do I... What? How is that a mechanic in a jigsaw puzzle? What do I do? How do I stop the train? Stop! Stop! Okay, if you're not holding a piece, then what? You can interact with it somehow? Do I have to release the balloon? Oh! You grab it. Wow, that's fun. Just a little... something you have to pay attention to apart from the puzzle. Go and grab the balloon to keep it safe. That's cute. I actually like that. Okay. Oh, here it comes again. Okay. Right. I still don't know why I have two corner pieces, but... maybe one of them's a dud or like a, you know, a red herring? The background's gotta help, right? Okay, I get it. Don't pop me, bro. The green is a big key to this. We need green that's also got the frame on the bottom. I don't know, nothing... This one. Yeah, that matches. Yeah, okay. We're going well. That's not right, though. Keep your balloons safe, kids. This one? Not quite. It's gotta have the green coming in at an angle. Oh, let's work on the top. Not that one, not that one. Maybe that one? It's a bit of a jump between those two blue bits. This must be the corner, which means we gotta have some white background next to it. This one. No, that doesn't quite match either, does it? I must have lost some balloons when I wasn't paying attention too, because I'm down to 0. Like right at the start, I mean. This one? No. I don't... Yes? Maybe? And I don't have a top left corner either. Do I? Glad they give you 10 minutes for this. And yet... Okay. You know what? End this. I'm not doing the snake, I'm doing something else. What are we gonna pick this time? What is the cutest animal? It's not a cat, it's a tiger, unfortunately. Monkey's cute, chicken is cute. Rat! Okay, we're doing rat. Oh, it's adorable! Alright, hang on. I gotta at least see all the pictures. Whoa, a fierce bull. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that, actually. Oh, the bunny is a bunny girl, of course. Thanks, Japan. Dragon! That's just Shenlong. Kinda. There is a cat associated with the Chinese zodiac, sort of. Oh, interesting. Oh, I was way off. What was I doing? I had green all over the place. That's so different from what I was putting together. But the frame is what's confusing me. Anyway, horse. Oh, that's nice. Uma. That means horse. It means horse. Whoa, a sea of sheep. Adorable. I like the way they drew the sheep. Monkey. Aww. Chicken. That's cute. Dog. That's also very cute. What's this? Pig? Boar? Oh my. Alright, what are we gonna do? Rat and monkey were both very cute. It's between those for me. Cheese. I'm doing monkey. It's a Donkey Kong stream now. Okay. Oh, but the monkey doesn't have a frame around it. It might be tricky. Okay. We're gonna try our best. We have 2 balloons in reserve. And we gotta have that big watermelon on the side. The monkey's tail. Wait. No! That's why the frame wasn't lining up. You can also rotate the pieces. Oh man, I'm screwed. This is gonna suck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no. Why did I pick the monkey? This one's really hard. Oh no. I can't believe I went through that whole snake thing and I never rotated a piece. Okay, so around here, and then like, that's the monkey's ear, right? There we go. Get the face done, that's the easy part. Yeah. Perfect. The watermelon is going to be tricky with the pattern, figuring out which way up it's supposed to go. But we've got the monkey's apple. I love apples. They're my favorite fruit. I eat one every single day. And I never go to the doctor. Okay, so obviously I've messed that up. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Okay, we're safe. Like this? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's obviously watermelon. But like the top? Oh no, those lines are supposed to be horizontal, aren't they? So where's it, over here? Yeah, okay. Monkey hair? Okay. That's the edge of the monkey's arm. Perfect. And that's the other leg. I've messed this up. Yeah, that goes there. And then the monkey butt. Monkey butt. Monkey leg. Nope, that's not right. It's gotta be more hair. And then this. No. There we go. One more monkey hair and... yeah, that's gotta be there. And then that's a bit of watermelon over here. One last bit of monkey leg. This one wasn't as bad as I thought. The snake was all over the place, made it really tricky, but I think the lines on the watermelon are vertical actually, so... no. Where does this go? It's like this, right? And then that's the shadow over there, we can put that in place. Yeah, that's it. Yay! Go Kuni-chan. Not bad at all. Oh, you think I'm gonna do more? Oh, no. No. Okay, we gotta restart. We gotta check out the last game, the action game. Then we'll be done for today. But remember, stay tuned for my special Halloween stream in 4 days, I guess. Oh, look at him putting the set together for a historical Japanese drama or something. So we're probably going to play as a ninja or something. Oh, what? Oh, it's Game & Watch. No? What is this? What is this? Kuni-chan is now an extreme trampolinist, bouncing off haunted lanterns, perhaps? Maybe this is a Halloween stream. Very spooky. There was like a picture of a sword and like a shuriken and stuff. Kind of thought it would be maybe a ninja princess thing. That's Sega, isn't it? Maybe like a first-person ninja action kind of thing, but no, we're bouncing on a trampoline for some reason. Wait, I have no score. Oh, okay, there's a button. I thought it was just bouncing. No, we do have a sword after all, and we're using it to destroy the evil haunted lanterns. Or try to, anyway. So I have an attack left and an attack right button, because we've of course got 1 and 2 on the Game Gear. Yeah. Got it. 1 left. Oh, another one came in. Yeah, take that. Very interesting gameplay mechanic here. I don't know if this is taken from anything in particular. I was expecting, you know, a Sega style thing, but this seems to be pretty unique as far as I know. Double hit! Yeah. Go Ninja Warrior Kuni-chan. We got him. What the heck? Ninjas! Ninjas! Okay, that's the health bar of the ninja, I guess. Get them! Okay. This is kind of great. Yeah, this is actually really cool. Like, very unique kind of control style. We're controlling the trampoline, but also controlling Kuni-chan's sword swinging. Okay. Yeah. They're down to 1 pip. Get pipped. It's difficult to line this up. Oh, and they disappear so quickly. Oh! What? The end already? Oh my gosh, that's harsh. You can't miss a single trampoline strike. Yeah! Round clear. In English, whereas the ending message was in Japanese. Okay, we get a different background. I guess, yeah, I'm curious if, like, the boss is different of this stage, otherwise I don't know how long we'll keep going. If it's just the same thing over and over again. But the background is quite nice. Detailed and colourful. The Game Gear, totally unrelated. Underrated. That's a bit of tech. Oh! I moved the wrong way. And yeah, the game is over so quickly if you miss a single hop. Is somebody carrying this trampoline? Are they like tiny blue people on the sides? I don't think so. I don't know why it's called the way it is. Alright, one more. Gotta get high enough. There we go. No. Can bounce off the lantern to the higher one. This is cool. There we go. What? I don't even know what I bounced off there. Nope. Oops! Okay, we got Ninja coming down on a rope now. New attack pattern, but same baddie. I wonder if my score goes down when I get hit or something. There's not any kind of health mechanic, because it's like one mistake and you're done. Sorry, my cat is doing something. Midna? I heard her pawing at something or other. But I guess that's that round done. It was Minna's birthday yesterday. She's a nice little Halloween black cat. And she just turned 6. And we tried to give her a nice day with fishy treats and lots of laps and pats and playing time. And then it was all ruined because just when we're getting ready for bed, suddenly I hear this almighty yowl from downstairs. And this is behavior that happens when she sees another cat outside, which hasn't happened in a long time. So I expect her to be at the front, and one of the neighbor cat, the grey cat, has come back. And she's been screaming at it. But no, she's at the back window. So I don't know what happened back there, but she's knocked over a plant and there's water everywhere. And her tail's all fluffed up. So I don't know what happened. There's a possum that lives around here, so maybe a possum climbed the fence and was in the backyard and she freaked out. But yeah, she was like very anxious. So, you know, not a good end for the birthday. But we calmed her down and cleaned up and gave her some catnip, which is what we do when she freaks out over another animal. And she seemed okay after that. But yeah, it's still a mystery of what caused this reaction. If she just tripped over the plant, she wouldn't have yelled like that, you know? But yeah, she's quite, I guess, territorial. She doesn't like other animals that are like her being in her space. If it's a bird, yeah, she'll watch the bird. Poor thing. Ooh, nice Starry Night. I guess I'm just an action game aficionado, but I'll just keep playing this, I guess, for now. I don't mind. We'll see what an ending is. We didn't manage to beat any of these minigames, so maybe if I just beat one, that will be enough for me. So we're gonna be the best ninja we can be. Do you think Kuni-chan is in like chibi art style, or is she crouched down and like hugging her knees the whole time? It's hard to tell. In a crouch, swinging the sword. Classic ninja technique, right? Maybe? I guess we can compare it to the boss ninja when they come in to get a better idea. Ugh. Yeah, this is maybe the most creative of the minigames, I guess, because everything else seemed quite conventional, based on an existing thing, you know. I was especially bored by the garden board games, but yeah, this seems to be, you know, a new action game made from scratch. Kind of interesting. But again, for all I know, this could be based on something else. I wonder if there was a Sega 4-in-1 Game Pack 2 that had this reskinned or something. Probably not. The Game Pack thing, it kind of reminds me of Konami did a similar thing on the Game Boy Color. And that was also European exclusive, just like Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. But what they would do was repackage their older Game Boy games and colorize them. And this is how Castlevania The Adventure has an official colorization that was only released in Europe because it was on one of these Konami game packs. I played a Motocross Maniacs game at some point on the stream, but I don't remember which one it was. I probably wanted to highlight the color collection, so it might have been that one. But yeah, there's a few. Those were side-scrolling motorbike games that Konami did. But yeah, they put all sorts of things on these Game Boy Color collections. I don't remember other ones off the top of my head, but there was, like, you know, even up to big names like Castlevania were on these collections, as well as Motocross Maniacs, and there were plenty of others, I just don't remember them. But yeah, it was a good value because there were multiple games included on there, and some of them were being colorized for the first time, you know. They were Game Boy monochrome releases originally, but now had full color versions. So yeah, kind of a, you know, player's choice re-release plus bonus deluxe edition kind of thing. But packing multiple games into the cartridges is cool, because they might have been seen as, you know, old and creaky a few years on by the time of the Game Boy Color, so including multiple of them is a nice thing. The whole game re-release discourse these days is a bit more complicated. Oh boy. So we got a new background, which suggests that there will be many more stages, but I don't know, we'll see. Considering the gameplay hasn't really changed that much, I don't know if it's sustainable to just keep going, but this is the one I've enjoyed the most so far, so I'll go a bit longer. I'm not sure what the coot on the door means about what business or what kind of room is back there. But we might still be in the castle. It looks a bit run down. Some of the paper screens are torn on the doors and the windows. And there's some kind of watchtower up there. Yeah, yeah. Nah. Come on. Okay. Ninja is back. Ah, so close. Ninja... Yeah, Sega does have a ninja property. They have Shinobi, right? That's them? Joe Hisaishi, right? From Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I think he was only in Transformed, actually. Which means that they had a Shinobi... a new installment recently with Art of Vengeance, right? I read a review of that yesterday, and the reviewer was not very impressed. Too many tutorials. Poor treatment of female characters. Trying to make a joke out of the main character being silent, but that just undercutting the drama of the story they were trying to tell. Oops. Bland, simplistic puzzle sections. But they did say the action was good, which is the important thing. It sounds like they fumbled other parts of the project. I should shout out the reviewer as well, because she does some of my favorite, like, written reviews and retrospectives. It's Kimimi, the game-eating she-monster. Kimimi, K-I-M-I-M-I. She reviews a large variety of different types of games. But what comes through a lot in a lot of her reviews is she loves games. She's a great, like, passionate and joyful person about video games, which is really fun to read. Okay, this is... I've lost count of what stage we're on. But we started in the evening here, right? So we should have a night stage in this background. Oh no. Twilights, and then there'll be a night one. And then... maybe... a third background. But no new music track, unfortunately. I wonder if Sonic's going to show up in this game too. Maybe if you get far enough in the ninja game and nobody's ever done it before. Like, maybe Eggman will show up. Or I guess Espio? Did Espio exist at this point? This is 1992. When was Knuckles Chaotix? It's got to be later, right? It's the 32X. 1992 is like Sonic 2 has just come out, I think. So I don't think Espio existed. Unless... hold on a sec. Was Espio in the manga? There were like a whole range of Sonic manga series for different age groups that ran in what magazine was it? Was it Shogakukan? Shogakukan, maybe? There were 6 separate ones for different, like, primary school year levels. As the intended audience. Year 4 were actually text prose stories with illustrations, but the rest were manga. And this is where Charmy first appeared, at least, but I don't think SBO is in them, now that I think of it. The baddie for a lot of it, apart from Eggman, like the rival character, was a lizard, but it wasn't SBO, it was Anton. A nasty lizard bully guy. But I think Amy might have appeared in this manga before she was in Sonic CD. And she had a few different interpretations because the different year levels were sometimes drawn by different mangaka. And it was the particular interpretation of Amy that was in the younger years, where she's got this hair sticking up straight. I love that version of Amy. It's a unique interpretation from how she looks in the games, and it's fun. It's a fun look. Okay. This is also the manga, you might know it as the one where Sonic is actually the alter ego of a mild-mannered hedgehog boy called Nicky. When he's in trouble, he transforms into Sonic somehow, and nobody is aware of this, not even him. And he has his little sister, who is Tanya, also known as Anita sometimes in certain stories. I know Gibbon's a fan of that character, the sister character. Her coloration is different sometimes too, but she's generally yellow with a blue earring. Really wish they'd compile those manga. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's only recently that I was able to find scans of the whole thing. And they're like, you know, not great scans. Well, they're pretty good scans, but the quality of the paper isn't great over all these years of these old magazines. But anyway, let's talk about the game, because we've reached a very scary boss. A big ghost, a giant ghost with giant hands. A very creepy looking face up there. But a fun variation on these mechanics again. Jumping around trying to hit the face. So yeah, it's not that threatening because it's the hands, even when they catch you, they throw you upwards, so you have time to react with the trampoline. If it threw you straight down, that would be kind of harsh, but you could still maneuver into place. So yeah, oh, there we go. Hang on, I am curious, what happens if you die at this point? The end. I don't know what that says, actually. It's not Owari, it's not that. Oh, it puts you right back here. So I guess I lost my score, but I want to stay on the top of that high score table, don't I? So we'll just rewind. But yeah, those manga are cool. It's an interesting idea. It's like 6 different concurrently running mangas. Some of them with different artists, different writers, different like tones because they're for different age groups. Some of them are gags, some of them are like action, some of them are written stories, but they're all set in the same thing with basically the same, set in the same, you know, premise setting with the same cast of characters more or less. And yeah, there's fun additions to the Sonic lore in the sense of secondary characters, like that mouse girl, she's cute. I don't remember her name, but and Sonic's family, like his grizzled dad and his mom and his sister, or Nicky's, that is, Nicky's family, because Sonic doesn't have a family. Anyway, we beat up that big Onmuro woman, the ghost lady, or whoever it is, and we triumphed over the many lanterns with a final score of 1177. Ochitakaisu. Maybe that's the number of times you failed, like you landed from the trampoline, because it does let you continue from where you were, so that's nice. Zenmen Korea, omedetou. Congratulations on clearing it all. Onushi Tadamo no Dewa Nai na. I don't know what that means. But there we go, we cleared the action stage. There were no shurikens. Cool. Lots of fun. Yeah, good stuff, I enjoyed it. So that is the end. So I hope you're able to join me in 4 days when I do my special Halloween stream. It'll be Friday for me, Thursday night for you, Gibbon, I believe. Yeah, we play Felix the Baby Cat. Baby Felix Halloween whatever on the Game Boy Color. And we'll all get thoroughly spooked out. And then next regular stream on Monday, I will maybe be playing Bubsy 4D demo. Look forward to it. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, go update Sonic Wiki and tell them that he's the referee in Kuni-chan no Game Tengoku Part 1. Yeah, no worries. If you can't make it, I don't think the game is anything that special, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.